I think that the Hornets need to get rid of Melo. And I'm going to tell you why I say this. Because Melo, I was listening to a podcast the other night. I forget which one. And Melo is not a winner. He's not. He's not. And he's never had to be a winner in his life. And now I understand why. Because when Melo first started out, he always played with his brothers. The best one was, the leader of the brothers was, who's it?
Lonzo Ball.
Jello used to get all the buckets. Melo was the highlight. Melo's never been a winner like that. And I don't think Melo has that winning in him, that dog like that.
Why you say that?
The reason I say that is because if you take a look at Detroit, because Detroit and Charlotte
Charlotte stinks.
Detroit and Charlotte are...
The rosters are completely different, too.
Charlotte has a better roster.
Nah.
Name another player on the Pistons besides Cade Cunningham. Not you.
Ivory.
The twins.
The twin Ulster twins.
So you're telling me Charlotte's
roster
is better than Detroit?
No, it's not.
I think
and
Charlotte,
coaching and roster.
The Hornets have Bridges.
Mm-hmm.
The Hornets have
LaMelo.
They should be doing something.
They got Brad. They got Miller. They got Miller, but he hurt though. He's gone for the season.
The Hornets, to me, has their rosters are about the same.
Coaching.
Cade Cunningham wills them boys to get wins sometimes. Melo, he doesn't. Melo doesn't will them to win. And you expect, he's dropping 30 and he's dropping 30. You drop all these points and still losing. You ain't got that winner in you, bro.
Okay, well, again, the outside of that, the one thing that you are missing from, because remember, just last year, Detroit was the laughingstock of the league. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So what changed?
Before that, who was the laughingstock of the league? So
it's been Detroit the last few seasons. They've been having losing seasons, like astronomically losing records and losing streak. Okay, so the difference in between the two is coaching.
They did lose by 50 the other night.
Say what? But they don't have their full. They got players. They got star players hurt. Miller, they just drafted. Was it this year? He's hurt, outgone for the season. They got and Williams. That's why we rescinded the trade because he was.
Williams.
Yeah, he was hurt. The point is, it's come down to coaching. When Bickerstaff. When Bickerstaff? Yeah, they could fire him from Cleveland, hired him from Detroit. Now Detroit fired what's the name that was he was at Phoenix. What's the one? Williams. Mm-hmm. Monty Williams. Fire him. Bring in Bickerstaff. They are going to make the playoffs. Them boys are going to be dangerous in the playoffs. Real talk. Did you saw what they did to the champs?
What you're telling me is this. You're telling me, because I just pulled up the standings. The Pistons are 6 in the East.
Right.
The Hornets are 14.
Coaching, dog.
No. Melo ain't got that winner in him.
I'm not going to say, well.
Kind of.
The thing I think, Melo, he's just more about a highlight. He just wants to show off getting buckets. You know what I mean? That's that. Personally, that's
entertainment.
Me personally, yeah. But that's what the NBA is, though.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's not a.
They don't have
some of them.
They don't have a winning
winning
roster. They got some pieces up there, like Markel Bridges.
But they should be winning. They should be winning more games than what they have.
You're right. Again, it's coaching. It's coaching.
That's
dog.
not just coaching, though.
Coaching.
Man. That's not just.
If this man, if you just said Charlotte has a better roster than Detroit,
they don't.
He just said they do.
They're about even.
Oh, so now it's about even. You just said they had a better roster.
Yeah,
if they have a better roster,
Detroit is 34-27.
Right.
You telling me Detroit is 20 games better than Charlotte with those rosters?
Yeah, obviously it shows. It's showing.
Have you watched Detroit play?
Yes, I just watched it the other night. They bust Boston ass. Huh?
Who's willing Detroit to these wins?
It's not just Cade.
Exactly.
Cade,
it's a whole team effort.
He has a winning attitude about him. That
Cade
Melo,
has help.
Right, exactly. It is not like he came from a winning program.
And this is another thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. This is another thing about Detroit and Cade. Cade plays. He plays. He doesn't take all these games off. He doesn't do that.
Another reason to trade or get rid of Melo.
I'm just saying,
I
like
like Melo.
this new
I don't think,
era
like
of
You
basketball
said,
is so
Melo
corny.
Is more about a highlight.
I don't-
think he is about the win.
Well, if you don't have a winning product,
And he's
on-
not. We're not going to the playoffs.
right.
How
If
the
you have a
taking
winning
games
product,
off?
if you don't have a winning product on the court, I might as well get
I mean, it's
my
like
numbers.
the Nets.
I might as well get my
the
numbers.
Nets. When I went, why are y'all taking games off?
You're not winning. It's coaching.
You should
dog.
be honing your
If
skills.
you
nigga,
don't
for the
have-
next season.
If
Right.
it's practice,
But if
that's
you-
what you need to be.
We are
practicing.
paying you all this.
But if you don't
all
have,
these people all this money to entertain us, and we are not being entertained.
so let's go with your theory. You say he doesn't have a winning mentality, a winning attitude. What that all constitute? Your coaching. Coaching comes into play.
Well, I mean, first of all, Charlotte does have a horrible winning is not in that
Exactly.
at all.
They
And-
still got Steve Clifford.
Yes, they rehired his ass again.
When-
That's what I'm saying. If Bickerstaff came down to Charlotte, Charlotte would be playing a lot better than what they're doing.
Because when Kimba was there, Kimba had a winner's attitude.
Yeah,
saw
but-
that in that boy.
yeah,
Right,
attitude.
but it's right. The attitude,
I
but
don't
still
think
the
Melo- I
mean,
product
Rozier
was
had to win 'em.
trash.
Rozier had to win them.
Yeah,
It looked like they wanted to win.
right.
Melo
They
don't
don't.
look like you
He
said,
doesn't have
Melo
a
look
winning
like he wanna
product out
show
there.
off.
Melo looked like he wanted.
Mel was like, look, hey, I'm open. You see me open, don't matter. Throw it to me anyway and watch what I can do with this tater rock.
Right.
Watch
So
me.
when it comes time to pay that supermax money, you gonna give me my. That's all it was about.
They better not.
They're gonna give it to
They
him.
better not.
Man, the people come to see him play. He's in. They come to see him play.
They come to see. It's
They're coming
entertainment.
to
They come to see him play.
They look to see who's on the schedule to come see who's playing.
That's
the
true.
Hornets. They're not really coming to see Melo.
They come to see
they
Melo
come to see
play. They
Melo.
come to see him play.
But you're also judging it off of who they're playing.
That's true too. It's a two-fold thing, but mostly the people that's from around here, they come to see Melo. Because if the Lakers coming here, yeah, I'm
I
gonna
see
go
what
see.
he's saying though.
Yeah,
Because-
it's one
because
hand.
if it's-
It's one hand washes the other though.
Nah, because if it's the Jazz and, and the Hornets playing, you're not pulling up.
Yes, you is.
No, you not.
You pull up to see LaMelo.
back to I got
No, you
another
not.
thing.
So okay, you try to tell me that the Jazz and the Hornets are going to have a big draw compared to if they're playing somebody like.
Like you said, or like the Celtics. coming
No,
back.
I mean,
Exactly.
like, you know,
but they
like-
still gonna pull
on
up
top
to
of that,
see
though, and this
LaMelo.
is my
though.
point.
You ain't pulling
Hold
up
on.
to see Melo against
No,
the
I'm not,
Jazz.
because that's
But
not
hold
my
on, on
team.
top of that though, and
I'm
this is
a
the
Laker.
issue. They're gonna play the big teams. He ain't gonna play anyway. He gonna take that game off.
Low management.
Yeah, like this is insane to me, dog. This is
He's low
insane.
managing at 22.
Everybody low managing, but it's nigga, you
He's not even
child,
22. Is he?
child. Come on, man.
Low
Like,
managing, and he got good.
and he a
knees.
grown ass man, but come on, man. Like,